At that first Virginia Slims event in Houston, before she got paid more frequently with that circuit, she worked as an accountant to help fund her tennis career. The 11-part series celebrating the 50th anniversary of the original 9 continues tomorrow with a look at Valerie Ziegenfuss. Time now to talk about Serena Williams, and she just posted a new ad campaign for Stuart Weitzman. Their boots. Her boots going to be back walking on red clay. That's right. Serena Williams is back in France getting ready for Roland Garros. So what was your reaction, Lindsay, to hearing the news that Serena was making the trip to Europe?
I think when we first saw that video on social media from Mouratoglou's Academy, a lot of happiness. We weren't sure if Serena was going to get on that plane or not. She has shut down her season the past number of years right at the U.S. Open. And this was a great sign, really showing that Serena is committed to playing the French. She's in the south of France preparing right now. And I think also now with the withdrawal of Osaka, gives up the women's draw even some star power.
Paul, you said that Halep is the prohibitive favorite. Serena Williams has not been past the 4th round at Roland Garros since 2016. What do you make of Serena's chances?
Serena can win on everything and on anything. And to me, it's really going to be about what happens to her early in the tournament. I think she's more vulnerable early. And if Serena gets into the later rounds, she's so difficult to beat. That's why I was so impressed with Vika in New York, the ability to raise to that level at a big moment. We've seen Serena struggle a little bit lately in the big moments when she's trying to get number 24. I think in a weird way on the clay, she'll almost relax because it's a little less of a given entity to her, so she can go out and play a little bit more freely. At the beginning of the event, I'll have to measure things depending on how she does there.
What do you think of that analysis, that she could relax on the clay?
I think so. I think it's no secret that it's going to be the toughest for Serena to win the French Open as opposed to the other majors. She knows that. The other players know that. But just the willingness and the commitment for Serena to be over in Europe, to be on the clay. We talk about all these people that had these brutal losses in New York. Serena is going for 24. Everything she was practicing for in that pandemic shutdown was for the U.S. Open. She had the hard court installed near her house so she could practice on the same surface. She was up a set, up a little bit in the second set, had that little moment before Vika was able to raise her game. She's obviously still trying to get over that one. Good sign that she was willing to come over to Europe, toughest surface, and give it a shot at Paris.
Yeah, it's amazing. It tells you how much she just loves to compete. Lindsay talked about her normally shutting it down after the U.S. Open. This year's been so crazy for everybody and so atypical. Maybe this time has also shown her even more how much she loves to play. So another opportunity for 24. And in a weird way, I think it's good because she got a bunch of matches in, and now there's not a huge break before she's going to play again in another major event. I think that's a good thing.
That's a great point. Her last win on clay coming 4 years ago at the Italian Open. We will head back to Rome